Yo bailando la dejo sola, sola. Quiero hacerla mi señora. Ella es encantadora y cazadora.
Okay, so the first thing that of course you're going to need is the beef cheek meat, and it's going to run you about $7 to $10. I got the smallest one, which I ended up regretting because it came out pretty small, but this is what it looks like. Mine actually had a lot of fat, so when you're picking your meat, just try to find one with the least amount of fat. My last tip for picking the meat, I would make sure to get one bigger than this. Mine, like I said, was only $7, so I was only able to make 6 pretty decent sized tacos. All you're going to need for seasoning is black pepper and salt. And for toppings, you're going to need some limes,
about 4 or 5 tomatillos. I bought 2 jalapenos, but I think I'm only going to be using 1. And then some serrano. And I think I'm only going to be using 1. Oh, and last but not least, some tortillas. I am not making homemade tortillas for this video. It would take me 5 years to make all of this.
Put your crock pot on low, but if you have the option of medium, choose that. Okay, so I've started my crock pot. I'm now going to be placing the meat right smack in the middle. Don't worry about putting any oils or anything. The meat has a lot of fat that will release a bunch of juice. Now you will be adding some salt. I personally didn't put that much salt. I put a light coat of salt and pepper, but it's really to your preference. And this is what mine looks like with salt and pepper. It is 12:30 a.m. and this is what it looks like. It's a little dark on this side. It's getting there. 7 a.m. It smells delicious. Okay, but can y'all tell I'm not a morning person? There's a little bit of juice in there. So it is about 9:30 a.m. and it looks done. It looks a little on the burnt side, but I promise you guys it is not. It's just really dark on the outside. I ended up putting it on high for another hour. I started cutting up my cilantro and onion. Okay, so now you are going to peel your tomatillo. I used 5 for this salsa. Ahora los vas a poner en el comal. You're just going to cook them for a little bit on medium heat. I put all the tomatillo, 1 serrano, 1 jalapeño, and a little bit of onion. You want your vegetables to brown just like this. Now it's time to blend everything. You're going to add your jalapeno, your tomatillos. If the vegetable does have a stem, kind of like the jalapeno and the serrano, make sure to cut that off. Now I'll be adding the serrano and the onion. Add about 1/3 of water just to help it blend. Now just blend away. Now I am adding a little bit of cilantro. Now you are going to add half of an avocado. I added this to my salsa just to make it creamy and thick. Grab some foil or a plate to place your barbacoa on. We are going to start shredding the meat. This was all the fat I got off that meat. And this is how much I got out of that little meat.